to the second draft of the day. So let's see what we get. Ah, that was pretty quick. So we drafted green-white on our first draft, then we drafted Eldrazi, then we drafted Energy, and today seems like we are going to draft Eldrazi. Devourer of Destiny. This is a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card. Yeah, I'm not really gonna think anymore about it. It's Devourer of Destiny, let's go. Who am I kidding? I love to draft Eldrazi. Oh my god, we got Past, Thief of Existence, and Path of Annihilation. Jesus. They are both amazing cards. I think I'm gonna go with Thief of Existence here, but Path of Annihilation is also an amazing card. The thing is, we can just curve out and play this. It doesn't even need the ramp. But now we kinda want ramp stuff. I'll pick the fetch land because it gets green and blue, which are usually the colors for Eldrazi. Red is also has some things, but you don't have to go red unless you get some good red Eldrazi. But seems like at least the person that is seated right next to us is not on Eldrazi. Otherwise, it wouldn't pass the Thief of Existence. Yeah, Repurposer is okay. It's not a card that I'm very thrilled to play, but an Eldrazi alright. It creates a spawn when cast and when dies. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. I think the Eldrazi that makes you go red is the Chrysalis. The one that creates two spawns, and whenever you sacrifice an Eldrazi, it gets +1/+1 counter. That card is also pretty insane. Well, it's between Unfathomable Truths and Bountiful Landscape, but I think being the fetch on our three colors, that's what we want here. I'm a bit concerned that I don't see any mana dorks on the packs, but let's see where it goes. A pack that still has two rares. Volatile Drake and Pearl Ear. Imperial Advisor. Okay. None of these cards is really what we want, but I'll take the Godsire here. Because if they force us into these two colors, which seems they are not picking, including there's an Expellion worthy here, then I'll shift to this. But we have an Horrific Assault here, which is the Eldrazi removal spell, basically. This is a terrible pack. This card is basically 2/4 with no texts. This is not where we want to be. Evolution Witness is alright if we don't get anything else better than it. Horrific Assault. This is our pack that came back. I noticed there was an Horrific Assault there, but I wasn't expecting it to go around the table. So the next pack is the one that has Path of Annihilation. And the Chrysalis, I think. None of those came back, but we got a Void Pouncer, I guess. Void Pouncer is alright. Yeah, there must be quite a lot of people drafting Eldrazi in this pod. If we go green-red Eldrazi, then probably I'll drop this, but we'll see. What a terrible, terrible pack. For us, at least. Yeah, I'm taking the Watchdog here. Why? I don't know. I don't like that artifact. Yep. Seems like energy is quite open again. But we didn't get anything worth. Oh, Null Drifter. Amazing. Uh, that was our first pick yesterday, and just crushed every matchup. I played it in. Depth Defiler is also pretty good, but yeah, we are taking Null Drifter here. Now what we want is Snapping Void Claw. Dronyard Lurker is also pretty good because you can cycle it to create the token, or you can just cast it as a 7/7 Vigilance. Both of these are pretty insane, but I think I prefer the Void Crow. It ramps 2 and leaves a 1/3 body that can also draw cards. Snapping Void Crow is amazing when you want to ramp for these 7 drops, because you don't want to evoke Null Drifter in draft unless you have to. No mana dorks again. That's concerning. Um, this fetches for green and red. I think I'm taking the land here. This is not worth taking. It's a very low pick for the Eldrazi deck. Nightshade Dryad for on another hand, it's amazing. Kozilek's Unsealing is pretty good. The problem I have with it is that it doesn't do anything the turn you cast it, and your opponent can just remove it. And that happened to us on first Eldrazi deck. We were playing a mirror Eldrazi, our opponent played this, and we just removed it. So I think this is a much more solid pick. It's incredibly good with Horrific Assault also, because you can just give the damage from it with Death Touch, and it's insane. Solar Transformer is not a card I would think of to this deck, but given the rest of the pack has really nothing for the Eldrazi's, at least this ramps us. It gives colorless, it can give colored at least 3 times, so yeah, it's a mana rock for 2 mana. That is fine. It's not something we are excited about, but it is fine. Well, there's nothing here really for us. I'm just gonna take the Hydra. In this pack we do have 2 Eldrazi's. I like Opender Coatl. The thing is, it doesn't play very well our play pattern, which is tap out on our turn. But I think it is a good card, especially if we get more cyclers. Because you can leave your mana open. If your opponent plays something, you play Opender Coatl. If your opponent doesn't play anything, you cycle a big Eldrazi and you call it a day. Uh, the fetch is not on our colors, and the creatures are not anything special. I'm just taking Voltstorm Angel to get it out of the pack. Once again, there's nothing spectacular here. I'm taking Sirium Virginary because we can play it if we need, but I would rather not. There must be a lot of people playing Eldrazi in this draft. I'm taking this. This card is actually playable here. It's the land that gives blue and red. At late game you can just draw 2 cards, discard a random card. If you have leftover energy of anything, really, you can use it here. The card's pretty good. We are a bit short on playables though. We've been we are being cut for sure by other people that are probably playing Eldrazi. So I'm taking Electrozoa here. Arena of Glory is okay, but the fact that you have to exert it to take benefit of it is doesn't make me very happy. Yeah, it's a looter with energy also. We could have gone energy deck, alright, and we would have had a nice draft. We just didn't open anything for that deck. And in here we have this. This doesn't do anything for us. Propagator. Creature tokens you control have evolve. Create an Eldrazi spawn. I don't really like this card, but it's the closer. It's the closest we have to a good pick here. It's the slam, no doubt. It's removal on our colors. Yeah, we are short on playables. That's quite concerning, but let's see. Oh, Flash Raker is amazing. That's a card we want to have. Because every time a colorless creature enters a battlefield, you get a spawn, and you... No, every time you cast a colorless spell, sorry, not a colorless creature. The part of the colorless creature is whenever a colorless creature enters the battlefield, you deal 1 damage to your opponent. This amulet is pretty good for an energy deck, but we are taking the Eldrazi here. Especially now that we have Flash Raker. The medallions on a set with the void creatures are kinda weird. We don't want them. This is a green creature. It's okay. It's nothing special. We might play it, but it's not amazing. We might play it because we are getting so few playables for our deck. Thankfully, we got Devourer and Null Drifter as our big bombs, and Thief of Existence is also a great card in this deck. Sage. It's the Sage here. It has to be. We need more ramp creatures. And it provides colorless. Another Sage. That's pretty good. We were lacking ramp creatures and now we are getting them. All of them. I am cutting the Angel out of this pack. Or maybe I'll just take the land because it's a rare card that I won't need to craft for sure anytime soon. Dim Inferior is a playable, I guess. Nothing of this fits into our Eldrazi deck. Yeah, we should have gone energy because it's so fucking open. uh, but Devourer and Null Drifter really pushed us deep into this archetype. If on the second pack I didn't get Null Drifter, I got like a good rare for energy deck, so I would probably go energy. But yeah, it's hard to pass Devourer of Destiny and Null Drifter. I'm taking the land. We might use it. We have 4 fetches. It's not that much for a deck that wants to cast colorless. Actually, the amulet. It's gonna see constructed play. It's already seeing constructed play for people who are already watching results of modern. There's an amazing deck utilizing that amulet. So, as I predicted, we are short on playables, so we are gonna have to fit some of these into the deck. And it's probably gonna be Tempest Harvester, because it can loot cards. Electrozo is alright, Serum Visionary is alright, and Dim Inferior maybe? Temperamental Buzzwhack. It's okay, but it's not something I want to play that much. Especially when I don't have the Eldrazi that gets counters +1/+1. Yeah, I'm playing Dim Inferior in this deck. Bouncing stuff sometimes is handy. Yep. I guess this is the deck we're gonna run. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 ramp creatures that cost 2. Then we have Snapping Void Crow. We have a couple of removals in Horrific Assault and Signature Slam. Thief of Existence is also removal with a big creature attached to it. I think we don't have enough big creatures. I usually have some more with cycling. If we compare this to our previous deck, I had like 5 spells here. But, well, it is what we got. And it's not like our middle of the pack creatures are bad, but they are just not back breaking. But to compensate for that, our big creatures are really back breaking today. Yep, we are keeping these. I like the Dryad with the signature slam. We can cast Thief of Existence next turn and exile a non-land permanent. Probably that one. Because it gets ridiculous really fast. Maybe we should exile the Solar Transformer, but I mean, that's a 5-6 most of the times. Do I want to attack here? I mean, it's not like he can block, and it's not like I need the mana. Sure, I would have a Death Toucher, but I also have a 3-4. Which is a pretty decent blocker if I need. The thing is, he made it become a creature so I couldn't exile it. Because it's a non-creature, non-land permanent. Okay, I see. Can he become a creature right now? It can't. So gonna attack here. I do have signature slime if he has some weird shenanigan. Yep. So I Serum Visionary here. Gonna make me pay 2. Yep. So he has no leftover energy. Well, it is what it is. An Electrozoa on my unstep, that's alright. Yep. If he activates this to attack, he now can swing for quite a bit. Pinnacle Monk. So he's gonna get back the spike. Okay. He's gonna get a land. Probably. Ah yeah, he can't activate it now. Because now he doesn't have 4 energy. Oh, the Coatl. That's amazing. Um, what do I want to do here? I can just attack with the thief. This is at instant speed, so I can activate that, and now I can put a counter here. Yep, he drew a card. Yep, that was pretty good. We got rid of the 5/6 vehicle, and this now is tapped. I have a 2/3 Death Toucher. I have Hope Ender Coatl. He can't really replicate that, so I'm just gonna throw blue into the air. Yep. I'll take it. He doesn't have energy, so I'm just gonna play Evolution Witness. I can get Serum Visionary or the Dryad back. I also have Hope Ender Coatl available, so I think we are alright. Oh no, I think I closed my chat window. Let me just try to open it. Okay, if it doesn't do anything with that, I'm just gonna adapt this. Get the Visionary back, so we can dig for our Eldrazi's. I'm playing the Visionary here. If he wants to counter, you will have to spend all the energy doing that. Yep. And Hope Ender Coatl is not gonna do anything here. I'll attack with the Witness. See what he does. Yep. That's a fine block. He doesn't have any energy. I could just flush this now, but I can also flush it later. It's irrelevant. Because this is gonna be tapped, so I have a free swing in the air. Yeah, but now I can make him attack, I guess. Because he thought he had Manus, and now he gets screwed. Yeah. Yeah, he knew I would swing back with 5 and he then needed a good top deck to not die. Yup. We got him. Our weird Eldrazi deck with no big finish is actually doing okay. Okay. Just okay. Okay. Let's go to match number 2 of the second draft. I need to open the chat. This is a fine, and the only issue with this hand is that I have to fetch for green. Yeah, I need to fetch for green, but then I need colorless for Thief of Existence. It's okay, we're gonna find it. There it is, our colorless. Eh, that's fine, I guess. Eldrazi Flash. That's what we're playing here. Because now we have Opender Coatl. Oh look, we have colorless. A lot of colorless now. I'll keep this one in hand because this one we can actually cycle. And this deck seems to flood quite a bit. Yeah. You can play things in my turn if you want. He doesn't. Sure. That's a fine one. Especially because we can exile it. I think I'm gonna cycle these right now. Now I can play Thief of Existence. Get that thing. I have Opender Coatl open. Yep. Should I counter that? Yes, let's counter that, because I'm nasty. Yep. This is the most annoying Eldrazi deck I've ever seen. I'm missing one mana. Jesus. I could double fight spell that thing, but it's kinda dumb. I don't wanna do a 2-for-1. I also don't want to play this with Evoke. The thing is, if I go double fight spell, I can start swinging now. But is it really good? Nah, it's not worth it. Because I can do it with just one fight spell. If I attack with Thief of Existence and he blocks, I can signature slam the Thief and kill him. The thing is, he was tapped out, so it would be a sure thing. And now it might not be. But I get to cast Null Drifter now. and get my 2 draws. Oh, Devourer of Destiny. Okay. Now we get the ball rolling. Jesus. And this deck doesn't deal well with Annihilator. Usually, yesterday every time I played Null Drifter, I was against the deck that had Eldrazi spawns to sacrifice. But against the deck that doesn't have Eldrazi spawns, Null Drifter is insane. Annihilator is nasty. Yep, that sounds about right. Thing is, this just exiles a spell that is 1 or more colors and those creatures have the void. I think that what I need to do here is just make pressure with this. I think that I can get him right here. But it depends on what he does. It's gonna double block. And we're gonna do Signature Slam, the Null Drifter, kill 1. And we kill the other on the attack. Amazing. Yup. We now could swing for 10. He has to sacrifice something to the Annihilator. Yeah. Amazing. Null Drifter is just a bonkers card. And we had Devourer and no good targets, unfortunately. So we are 2-0. Let's keep going. So we have Devourer of Destiny and Sage, so we can actually ramp for it, especially because this guy allows us to ramp. So we have 2 different ways to ramp. Okay. Oh, true. We can reveal it. Look at the top 4, exile all but 1 of those cards. Do I want to do this? Yeah, sure. Let's try it. So we saw a bunch of lands and Eldrazi Repurposer. We're gonna choose this and exile the rest. We don't need any more lands, really. 4 lands is enough with this guy and even. Can just do a beating. Our opponent is playing blue. No, black white. I was derping. Yeah. This is it. So next turn we can play the Propagator drone and can we activate it? Oh, true. He has evolved now. Do I want to attack? Yes. Because even if it dies, it gives me another spawn. Yep. I don't want to discard one at random though. Even if I can cast that card, I'm not gonna cast it right now. My hand is too good for that. Head. Devourer. Yeah. That's what we're going for. We exiled that. I mean, it's a 6/6 that with a removal spell on it. It's amazing. You can trade now, but he's so far behind that I don't know if it matters. Yep. This makes me a spawn, and that's fine. He can now exile the 6/6. I'll just attack with this, because it has Death Touch. Eight mana, create a spawn. Okay, so we can create like 2 spawns and step. If we get a way of evolving the spawns, we get a massive board. Oh, he has vigilance now. Okay. Dim inferior, so can actually take something off the board. That's sorcery speed, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna it's this one, cause it's gonna deal me quite some damage. If I attack with a Nightshade, it trades with a cat. So yeah, nothing to do here. But as long as he doesn't have flying, he can't do much. Because we have an infinity of Eldrazi spawns to block. Even if this has double strike, it doesn't mean much. Oh well, the infinity is over. Yep. I'm keeping this fetch in my hand because I can actually find the thing that gives us energy and lets us mana fix and use that to... Okay. Okay, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. So we can tap the cat, attack with the Dryad, force a stupid block here if he wants. It doesn't. I could also just play this fetch for the land and like remove most of my lands from the deck. That wouldn't be a bad play. That thing adapts too. Damn. Assault. Okay, so now I can do this, kill that. He can pay to draw 2, I think. Lose 2 life. Oh, I've been forgetting, this generates mana of any color. I could have cycled this a long time ago. God damn. Um, I'll cycle it now. It's quite annoying. Oh, that's actually a good draw. I don't wanna lose my spawns, actually. I can take those 5. Null Drifter. Oh, this is actually amazing. Yep, that's what we're gonna cast here. I want to draw 2. Yep. And then I can just swing in the air. This is sorcery speed, so maybe I want to kill? No. No, it's better not to. Yeah, I'll cast this. It's the best play. It's to because the abilities that this provides me have to tap. I have to tap the creature to get something out of it. Yep, I knew that was going to appear at some point. The abilities of the Void Crow are tap abilities, so the sooner I play it, the sooner I get something out of it. Another dog umbra, really? Up. I want to take 5. I'd rather give up 2 spawns. I think I can kill that one next. The thing is the dog umbra. Okay, solar transformer. The dog umbra only makes can't attack or block, so that doesn't stop me from death touching this thing. I'll try it. He can protect himself, yes, but I still gain the 3 life. I do have to tap it to draw a card, so I'll just tap it on his turn. There's no point in tapping on my turn. Okay. Yep, I can take the damage. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything in this board. Just means he has one less good card in hand, for sure. I'm gonna draw a card here. Thief of Existence. I can now remove the Dog Umbra. And now he has to exile something. And he has to block also. If he doesn't block, he's dead, basically. Yep, that is fine. Yep. One of them flies, so... It just ends the game in 2 turns, basically. Tap all creatures. Am I dead here? I don't think so. I don't think I'm dead. It's still quite the beating, but... If it doesn't kill me, he is dead. Right? So, imagine this goes to 6, 6, 9, 12. Oh no, it's little. Yep. Nothing to do. That's a good tap land. Jesus. Even if I had a coatl in my hand, I don't think it would have changed anything. Well, we are 2-1. Going to game 4. It's alright, I guess. I'll keep it, but it's not amazing. No, actually, if I had a coatl in my hand, I could have blocked there and lived. But yeah. Flooded Strand. Actually pretty good. If you are on those 2 colors at least. I'm not sure if I should play this or bounce that, but I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce this instead. Put it on the second from the top. Get it away from me. That's nasty. Our opponent drafted mono fetch lands. I mean, the fetch lands are good, don't get me wrong, but more for constructor than this draft in specific. I think these fetch lands are actually better in draft. Because you can cycle them, they generate the mana as right away as they enter, they can fetch for more colors. Okay, the land comes in tapped, but in draft I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I'm just gonna signature slam. Yep. And now I can attack with this. You can block if you want, but it's painful. I can play this. I could play Thief of Existence. The thing is I don't have anything to exile. So it's kinda sad. Void Bouncer. It's a good one. Right. Yep. Propagator Drone is starting to look like a very good card to me. Annoyingly good, so. Yep. Does he want to attack? He's so low. I'm just gonna block and gonna crack him back. I think it's Electrozoa here. I attack with everything and he either has an Electrozoa too, or he's just... yeah, or he would just be damned. Like, no chance in hell of surviving here. He has to block my Electrozoa with his. Right? And it takes 6, go down to 1. Jesus. And I can then play Thief of Existence and exile Generatorium. It's not, it's probably not even my best play. Or is it? Because I grow the token also. If I just play this. Playing another token first doesn't do... Yes, it does. Let me think. No, because I need the colorless. Yeah, but I can do it like this. Let me do. So if I do this, I can now activate this ability, put a cyan, and I'll cast this. Exile that. Evolve both cyans. Yep. Yep. What an amazing turn. The only card... Huh. Can that win the game here? I don't think so, because he has to exploit a creature to steal one of mine. And then I can just block the biggest one. Creating the token ended up making the difference. Oh no, because this can't even attack. I can just block my own creature. Yep. And we are 3-1. Let's keep on going. Yep. Yes. Let's use the ability of Devourer. So, what card do I want to leave up top? I think it's the White Crow. Yep. What an amazing card. Jesus Christ. This is a Death Toucher, so it probably won't be very incentivized to attack. Oh, I forgot this comes in tapped. Huh? Yep. I love this card. It's so good. What is he doing here? Can just go play this. Play this. Draw a card. I think we want the colorless. We do have colorless to cast Devourer, but I still think it's the best thing we can have here. He knows we have Devourer, so if he taps himself for the colored spell, it's gonna be taken away. But I don't think that he can stay just passing the turn as he's doing. I think this is the play. I mean, what do you do here? If he counters this or something, we can just come back from it. Yeah, he played Dog Umbra. We can't attack with it, but it is pointless, really. He already took one creature away, and that's more than enough from a card in our hand. He can still be used for Horrific Assault. So, I don't know how our opponent intends to win this game, but I'm not gonna give him an easy time. I'll swing for 3. I'll leave the White Crow open. Yeah, sure. At this point I need to draw cards, so could have played. No, I wouldn't have mana. Other Revolt is an amazing card. I'm kinda scared of that. Can still take it away. You can put it second from the top, but that's kinda slow. Can play one more guy. Attack for 3. I'm just ramping so I can use this ability comfortably while casting cards from my hand. Because it eats 4 mana plus tapping this guy. Now I can't attack into that, but I can play this and pass. And I can draw on his turn, I can play Electrozoa. I think I'm alright. So, let's draw. It shouldn't have tapped all my colored mana, but okay. I'll be more careful next time. This is amazing. Yeah. I'll tap this, put a stun counter. And I'll just... I'm just gonna attack here and then play Electrozo and step, untap, hit him with everything and it is dead. If he doesn't play a good card. Well, that's a card at least. Yep. To any target. Yep. Yep. That's why that card is so scary. It's the to any target part. It's when spends energy, it doesn't. What? Okay. I'm gonna. What? It's just to activate the abilities or cast colorless spell. Jesus Christ. Why does this always tap me the wrong way? I want to just pass. I have enough flyers for him to be worried about. And now I'll draw the card. This is also an amazing card. I have to be careful though, because it triggers his revolt. Removing this, does it allow me to attack with anything else? Not really, so... Yeah. Let's beat him in the air. Jesus. It's a good sinker. Can I save my creature? I can't. Oh, okay. I conceded. Maybe it was that for the counter on the Coatl. I'm not sure why he conceded. God damn. Four and one. We want to add a revolt. Jesus Christ. But we had to put it second from the top once. The thing about revealing the Devourer at the end of the start of the game is that they will be aware that he is coming. Yep, pass. To reply quickly to someone. Yeah, that does have to resolve. He can't give haste to himself. It's kinda sad. I think that I'll just pass, because I might be able to counter something with the Coatl. Yep, there it is. Countered. It has an earth though. Do I want to block? No. Mine is an Eldrazi and flies. I want to play this and I want to play this. Get a card, scry 2. I think I want them both on top. Because I want Null Drifter soon and this guy. If I play this guy and this, then with the Solar Transformer I can get there. Yeah, the plan is to go Null Drifter. And the Serio Visionary can block the Goblin. I don't really care about him now. The important part was getting the draw and the scry. What did he exile? Inspired Inventor. Yeah. That's a good free spell. Well, now I don't feel inclined to block. And he can give haste and +1/+0 to the Raptor, so he's gonna eat me for 6. Damn. It's quite a lot. Yep, no blocks. So now I'll play the Repurposer and maybe Electrazoa, but I think I need to sacrifice this pawn. That's not really great to me. I just cast. I'll have to stay put. He's too aggressive for me to keep attacking. I need to stabilize the board and then I can win in the air. Because I'm quite afraid of Molten Gatekeeper. I've seen people lose to this card. I mean, it unearths for 1 mana, and then the trigger can be just insane. Even for constructed, I think people are sleeping on this card. Unearth for 1 mana on a 2/3 that deals damage whenever a creature enters. It's so good. I think even like decks like Dredge would consider playing this. Actually, that now that he killed my 3/3, I can play Null Drifter next turn. That's pretty good. White Bouncer is just here looking at him. Might probably should sacrifice this get head. I don't need this much colorless now, especially if I have Solar Transformer. Oh, that's will he win? That's quite concerning. Because now I might need to block with the spawns. He went to combat, he didn't trigger that. That was good for me. Actually, I'm not gonna get the Solar Transformer now if I break this, but it's alright, I'll draw something else. It's alright. I'm slightly less afraid of him now, but I'm still afraid. He can just unearth these, play another creature, give +1/+0 and ice to everything, and I might just be dead. But if he respected that previous board, I'm not seeing him risking it now. Unless he has another thing of the, if he has another one of those, it's GG. He gets 2 more gremlins and a lot more energy. 7, he can trigger this 3 times and give +3/+0 to everything erased. Scurry of gremlins is a scary card. Yep, there it goes. Yep, he's gonna go all in. Oh my god, he had a second scurry of gremlins, I was right. No! Yeah, I'm dead. Now I'm really dead. Because I can't block 3 of his creatures and he's gonna give +3/+0 to everything. Oh my god. Damn, this guy just did the thing. What a nut draw. What is he doing? Why is he not pumping everything 2 more times? It's not like it's gonna change anything in my blocks. I'm gonna block this guy here. Cause I'm gonna trade regardless. This is the best I can do, I think. Even if I block this, yeah, it doesn't make any difference. I'm dead. And I know that. Yep. Do your thing. I see. He didn't want to overkill way too much. So he didn't pay the extra for. GG. GG. What an amazing beating by our opponent. God damn. So we are 4-2. 4 wins, 2 losses. So if we lose one more, we are out. If we win one more, we paid it. We made it, guys. This is not the end I can keep, or can I? I can. This actually is a land. Nah, this is actually a good keep. I just play this tapped. Forget this is a spell. Uh, uh. Yeah, it still is one. So I have turn 2 Propagator Drone, turn 3 Glaring Flash Wrecker, and I think these two together are insane. Yeah. Unfortunately they are not gonna be together. But even just Flash Wrecker is just an amazing card. Our opponent is playing mono lands, mono tap lands. It's not a bad thing to be doing in this draft, really. Now I can play the Flash Wrecker, but I think I can play the Serum Visionary, is also pretty good. Oh my god. I think we ship White Bouncer to the bottom and we keep the Devourer. We are on a hand that can just ramp to Devourer. No issue there. Now you cast a colorless spell, so if I go this yeah, but it doesn't produce by himself. That's fine. I thought he was gonna give me a spawn, so I could sacrifice the Transformer and then get the spawn back. He's also filled with removal. Damn. I'm gonna get a counter there. Swing for 2. It's alright. For what we are doing, that is not very troublesome. Because we have the 2 best Eldrazi's in our hand now. I'll just cast this one and... Yep. Next turn we have either Devourer or Null Drifter. It's probably gonna be Null Drifter first. He doesn't have very big targets for Devourer. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine. But I need him to play something that is worth targeting with the Devourer of Destiny ability. Plane cycling. That's alright. That angel would be something worth exiling. Yeah, we are taking 2. That is something worth exiling. because that has persist, and that's annoying. So I think I'm gonna go Devourer here. Yeah, got him. Swing for 5. Jesus Christ, this deck is annoying. If I get one more land, I can play Null Drifter. If I don't get a land, I have Eldrazi and Horrific Assault, which is also not bad either. Expel the Unworthy, good card. I can Horrific Assault, or no, I can just Null Drifter. I got a land. That's like, damn. Nice. Swing for 5 again, down to 10. Yep, he gets to kill this. I don't think he can race this. Thing is, if I do this, we'll get 2 tokens. And now I have to take out the one with Death Touch. Which is kinda annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I well, I can still cast Eldrazi because of the Solar Transformer. Yeah, I was considering if I shouldn't have played it because of not having blue mana. I mean, he's trying to race me, but I'm at 24. I don't really care what he's doing. I gained so much life. I literally don't care. He's the one that is at 9 and I'm threatening almost lethal. I think that this mix of energy in the Eldrazi is actually working pretty fine. Some of the cards of the energy deck are decent in this archetype also. So what do I do here? I just swing and hope it goes alright. I mean, I should be keeping the pressure. He already got my 2 biggest bombs. Probably has a trick. Okay, no, he has a removal spell. He can now get back an artifact and it's gonna be the... Oh no. That's a tough one. This is a good one. Yep. Nice. I can cast any of them right now. But I can now get the Devourer and exile his worm. And that's GG. Yeah, we are getting our Devourer. Wait, is he not here? What? Well, Null Drifter it is then. Was the he was exiled. Damn. Then we can take. Well, Dim Inferior is actually a card also. Uh, yep. Get him out of there, boys. I'll just attack with both creatures. If he wants to trade, sure, he takes 4. If he doesn't want to take 4, he has to jump. Yep. And I'm casting the Dryad also. Because why the fuck not? It has Death Touch. Yeah, it's not going anywhere because of this. We did it! 5 and 2. So this one already paid off. Devourer and Null Drifter are just insane cards. Let's go. Now we are just trying to win more with every win. Because it's already paid for the draft. The draft costs 1,500 gems, and we got 100 more than that back. I mean, the problem with this end is that we don't have any creatures that really hold the board. If our opponent comes on aggressive to us, we are going to struggle. I mean, we have a 0-4, but if he goes wide also, well, he flies, so apparently there's not much we can do. We have an Eldrazi there, but that's that. We can play Propagator Drone and Tempest Harvester next turn. No. Why would you tap me the wrong way? Okay. So, yeah. What do I do here? I'll just activate this. to reduce the cost of the inferior. Card is okay. Yep. Kill that. Swing. I'll leave Electrozo up. Seems like good play. Either to block or to attack back. I'm not sure yet, but Electrozo seems like the play to do. If I block, I get free energy to use on the Tempest Harvester. I don't like that equipment really. Okay, I'm just gonna try to trade here. He's starting to get low on cards, so. The only good thing about that axe, that equipment, is that you can overpay energy, and sometimes when you have the generator and you want to draw cards, that's a good way to get to spend your energy. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna activate this. Draw, discard the forest. Nice. I totally forgot about that. The fact that the token enters on cast, so it triggers with the creature itself. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I would be aware of it on a paper tournament. Maybe I would. I'm usually very orderly with the triggers. If I'm struggling with the clock, sometimes I start forgetting things. But I think on normal circumstances it would be okay. So he can't haste himself, and the card from the amulet is not where he wants to be, really. What do I do here? I think I'll just be annoying. I can just be annoying, really. It shouldn't have tapped the 2 blue, but okay. My bad for not selecting it. But I'm just gonna swing in for the fences. Given that he has no creatures to block. If I had tapped myself correctly for Dim Inferior, I could have casted Snapping Void Crow. Yeah, he spent 2 energy to regain 2 energy because he knows the card that is on top. He can exploit himself, but there would be no point. He's amassed the scary engine that he can almost play 2 cards a turn with the amulet. But, well, so he shows not to. Then I'll crack this. I'll get the forest, because I seem to be struggling with my green because of propagator drone. It makes me want to... can just attack with this. If he wants to trade, it's fine. I get one more cyan, and then I can try to counter something. Well, he's not struggling with mana, but if I flush these, all of them get one counter, and that's cool. I cannot counter that. Really close, but I cannot. I'll get the counters on my creatures and that's it. Yep. He gives him a stick and then gain a counter. And go to 5 and 3. Yeah. Like, won't block. I can swing next turn for a lot. Yeah. That's an issue. Not a big issue, but an issue. Nah. I'll just play it like this. Can attack with everyone. It's 10 damage, he has to do some blocks. I mean, he could just ignore it, but it's too much damage. Yep. That's so risky. Jesus. Well, it depends on his end, I guess. Bolt Storm Angel. Oh, that's a good one. Null Drifter. What an amazing card to get here. I won't attack now. The thing is, he can kill me just with pings from the amulet at this point. And that's kinda scary. Damn. So he's not dead because of that. Uh, yep, I'll have to take it. Yep, if you just cast a card with the amulet, I'm dead. This is amazing, but amazingly, I don't think it's enough. Yep, I have to attack here, I guess. Do some pressure. Do the lands count? Or it's just casts? Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere. Okay. So lands don't give him the damage that he needs. One horrific assault would be okay now. Can't attack or block. Oh no. Yep. This is our run in this draft. Our opponent had a Jeskai Flyers deck. Every single creature had fly. Except the goblins, I guess. But yeah, the Drake, the Angel, two Griffins. Jesus Christ. Well, guys, I think this is our run for today. Let's just open the packs, review the deck, and then I'll close the stream. What do we get here? An Amphibian Downpour. Card is pretty good in draft, actually. Huh, Pearl Medallion. Flare of Cultivation, that's a good one. For constructed purposes. Grief. Wow. Grief and two more hairs. That's amazing. I want to open a pack like this. IRL. Okay. That was pretty cool. You have a notification from the store. Ah, it's the new offers. New daily offers. Okay. So let's just... Uh, I can't go over the deck now because I already claimed the packs. But, well, we had Null Drifter and Devourer that were insane. I think we were a little low on the draw part of the deck. And the middle part especially. We didn't have creatures that hold the board like Wumpus, the Chrysalids, which are the Eldrazi's that cost like 4 but have relevant bodies that don't let people attack into us. And I think that's what we were lacking this draft. We had ramp, we had big bombs, but in the middle we had very few things. Um, well, this was a cool draft. This was a cool streaming session, and I see you on the next one. Bye.